How we doing, everybody? This is Let's Be Real with Brad, and today I'm going to go over my life story pertaining to movies. Movies have always touched my heart. For the longest time, I feel as though that movies have always done something for me that nothing else has. Sure, I love sports, and I love music, and I love analyzing and talking about them, but movies have brought something out of me. They brought a sense of acceptance and loving towards others in the world, because I think movies are always based on real people. With these writers, they're always basing it on somebody that they know, or maybe themselves, and then putting in this artistic creation of a story. It's just so fascinating to see that the best movies of all time can always touch you in a way that's artistic and creative and say something about humanity, life, or even something even more particular in that sense. I think that is just so amazing. I think some people really take it for granted, and I never want to take that for granted. I always want to know why. Why do I love movies? I think the biggest thing for me, though, is the escape from reality. When I watch a movie, it helps me escape from all the good and bad stuff from the world. Sure, it's great when you're doing great stuff, or sometimes you just want to be out of it, and this is my scapegoat. I learn so much, and I want to challenge myself watching movies. I want to challenge myself about the real life. The best movies are the ones that challenge you, make you think, make you reconsider what you would normally think. Challenge your views is always the best movies. Even if it's something you already believe in, what if you take that in a different perspective, a different direction? That has always been so fascinating to me, and some of those films always pertain to real life. And even when you have those fun summer blockbusters like Jaws, Back to the Future, Spider-Man, all the MCU films, those films are also great. And that's why there's so much variety that we can go for. When we want those fun, good time movies, we also want those challenging movies as well. Ever since I was younger, I've always liked movies. But when I became about 15, I just wanted to watch movies. That's all I wanted to do. And I really started enjoying movies, and the movies almost kind of took over just a little bit because I've just found a passion for it. And ever since I started working at a movie theater about 3 years ago, I've absolutely enjoyed it. I've dressed up in so many different costumes, and it's always been so great to do. And I love talking to people about movies, even if they don't even know who I am, which is kind of weird, but in a sense, it makes it more enjoyable to explain it to others why I'm dressing up as who I am. And I've gained a reputation for that, and I'm very humble about it, and I just really enjoy doing it. It's just great working at a movie theater for me because I really enjoy being able to be accepted and loved by others and talking about movies, something that I should be a part of. Like, this is the perfect job for me, and I love talking to customers about movies as well. Customers are always curious, what's a good movie coming out? What is something on your radar? What is the best movie to see right now? And I love talking to them about the phone about it. Sometimes I don't even do my job because I'm just talking to people about movies. That's the great beauty of working at a movie theater. So I think that really enhanced my acceptance as a film lover, because I never really got that anywhere else. No one really cared that I really enjoyed movies. Like, oh yeah, cool, Brad's giving us some recommendations. But no one really cared. They cared about what pertained to themselves. And that's fine, and it's cool, and I totally get it. But for me, I never really got that love, really, from anybody. So now doing reviews, working at a movie theater, and seeing people actually care to talk about movies, or care about my opinions, I just want to continue to do this, and I hope this becomes a career. Maybe it doesn't, I don't know, but I gotta push my way forward, and I gotta continue to be great at what I do and keep learning and keep being humble, because I don't know everything yet. I'm not the best human being of all time, and I don't consider myself great because there's so much I have to work on as a person, for sure. You know, I used to not be a fan of every genre of film. Like horror films, no way. I used to be scared of horror films. Now horror films is one of my favorite genres, because horror takes something that we are not used to as people and puts it on screen. That's why people love horror movies, because we don't see that every day. That's why some people don't like to watch these historical films or films that are based on real life, because it pertains too much to the real world, and it's totally acceptable. But I think we need to watch every kind of film to engage all our different emotions and different ideas that we come up with and that we think about all the time. Honestly, I don't know what I would do without films. I don't really know what I would do. I just want to keep collecting movies. I have almost 300 Blu-rays / 4Ks in my collection. I want to continue to get more movies. I've actually bought a bunch of masterpieces lately, so Maybe I'll do a Blu-ray collection video one day if I get a lot of movies. But some of these people, they have so many movies, and I feel like a chump compared to them. I hope one day that I can actually make some movies one day. I want to shoot some short films and get some people that are really going to go on. So if you guys really want to make a short film, definitely let people know, because I'm definitely going to work on it for sure, especially during this COVID-19 stuff. There's definitely plenty of time to do that. I would love to work in the movies. I would love to be a film reviewer one day, a professional one, I should say. Even if it's doing videos or writing, I want to keep expanding my range. I want to be open to it. I want to be paid a good amount of money watching movies and talking about them and being able to review them. Isn't that what every movie reviewer wants to do? For sure. That's what everyone wants to do. But that's something I know I need to do. Because if I do anything else, I feel like I won't be as satisfied. I won't feel like I'm doing what I really want to do in life. I got to pull that Rocky Balboa mentality. Just got to fight till the end. You can do anything you can set your mind to, you know? All that good stuff. If you guys have any suggestions on what I should be doing in the future, any cool things I should be doing, maybe a podcast or different styles to my editing or different kind of reviews, talking about just movies in general, that would be really gladly appreciated. I would really enjoy that because I don't know everything and I'm still learning. That's the best that I can do. I need to keep pushing forward. I just got to grind. That's it. And I just got to grab an audience and market myself the best I can. So if any of you guys want to help me, I would gladly appreciate it because this is a passion for me, and anyone who's ever talked to me and whoever knows me knows that I am extremely passionate about movies, and a lot of people do believe in me to do this. So, but I gotta believe in myself. If I fail, I fail, but I can't be scared of failing this time because I think there's so many times I'm scared to fail and I wouldn't make it, but I don't know because I'm not even there yet. So we will see what happens. I will always love movies, and I don't want movie theaters to ever die, and I'm always going to fight for them, and I'm always watching the big blockbusters, the independent films, anything that's out of my comfort zone, I will try to watch because I feel as though that's very important. And I challenge you guys to do the same thing as I do because you will find so many beautiful and magnificent films that you would have never even gone to because it's not something you would normally watch. So if you guys really like this, please give a like down below, please subscribe, and please continue to be on the lookout for more movie reviews. If you guys have any suggestions on movies I should review, this is the perfect time to, because there's no new releases and there's plenty of films that we can talk about now and we can have great discussions on.